This podcast is presented by the Prince George's County Memorial Library System.
And now, the conclusion.
Hi, I'm Hawa.
I'm Heather.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Darlene.
And this is our podcast, These Books Made Me. Today we have a super special guest. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Lakita Wilson. I have written middle grade novels like Be Real Macy Weaver and Sparkle. And I write young adult novels like Last Chance Dance and most recently Pretty Girl County, which is about gorgeous Prince George's County.
Woohoo!
Woo!
One of the best kept secrets in Stony Brook is that Anne M. Martin didn't actually write every Babysitter's Club book herself. Considering there are more than 200 books across the main series and its spin-offs, Martin herself joked that keeping up with that pace would have been difficult for anyone. Quote, not even Stephen King, end quote, could have written that many books so quickly. Martin wrote the earliest novels and remained deeply involved throughout the series, but as the franchise exploded in popularity, a team of ghostwriters helped bring new adventures to life. According to published records, after Martin's initial run of books, Seven Wonders author Peter Larangis became one of the most prolific contributors, writing 44 Babysitter's Club novels. Other notable ghostwriters included Ellen Miles, Nola Thacker, and Suzanne Wayne. But these writers weren't simply making things up as they went along. Each ghostwriter worked from detailed outlines provided by Anne M. Martin and consulted an extensive Babysitter's Club Bible written by then intern and future Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist author, David Levithan. The Bible contained information about the characters, their histories, and the world of Stony Brook. Ghostwriters were also expected to read the previous books to keep everyone's personalities consistent, and often worked from extensive outlines provided by Anne M. Martin. In interviews, Peter Larangis has said that he was initially nervous about writing such a beloved series, especially as a male author writing the voices of middle school girls. His favorite character to write was Claudia Kishi, and Martin reportedly counted on him to slip at least one good laugh into every manuscript. Larangis went on to ghostwrite for another favorite These Books Made Me series, Sweet Valley High. So while the names on the covers stayed the same, the Babysitter's Club was really a team effort, much like the club itself. Behind every Christy, Claudia, Stacey, and Mary Ann adventure was a whole group of writers working together to keep the phone ringing in Stony Brook.
She's going to be a roller coaster in high school.
Koki's a lot. Koki was not a nice person.
I didn't know she tried to steal Logan from Mary Ann.
I was like, that's so messy. Y'all were
I
like,
know,
what,
right?
eighth grade?
If your name's Koki, you got to live up to it.
You know
Right.
what? And Stacey was so like, we were talking about how Stacey was judgmental. Stacey goes from wanting to hear all the hot gossip from Koki to being like, I don't like gossip and I don't.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now.
After you have
Yeah.
all the Jews.
She
Right.
said, I don't want to add to this talk here in this room.
A little bit.
Here in this town.
But I'm actually
Call
gonna
me
go,
later.
Yeah. We're gonna go out for pizza, and that's where
Now you
that's
can
where we'll
fill us
talk.
in.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, does she think that only listening to the gossip and not having
That's
feedback
okay.
doesn't make her
She thinks
gossip?
there's a time and place for gossip, and only Stacey understands that.
How were you guys with the script? My eyes can't even. Maybe at like 10, I could read that script, but I'm like,
I read it
it
on
hurt.
cursive?
Yeah, it hurt.
I had a hard
Like-
time with it also.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Is that in the
please.
new books? Because I know kids don't be reading cursive.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about that too.
Yeah.
Doubles back and loops around and ends up looking something like Jeremy Bearimy. Happens to kind of look like the name Jeremy Bearimy in cursive English, so that's what we call it.
Some of the letters are not the real cursive letters.
Yes.
I
And
noticed that.
Also, some of them don't know how to spell. I know that was intentional. Yeah, like I was really looking like, I was like, am I losing my touch? Can you unlearn how to read cursive? Because
I think you can get rusty because I learned cursive and like I can barely write it and I sometimes have a hard time reading it.
my cursive has my own spin on it at this point.
Also, I feel like, well, first of all, pretty is as pretty does.
I wrote that down.
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Did you just finish watching Forrest Gump?
Until Pretty died.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
And I was like, okay, I have notes here, Harmony, because you should have just said pretty is as pretty dies. Like, why did you do the whole thing and then say until you die? Like that. No, that was way too much to be scrawling on a mirror anyways. The
With a
whole
lipstick.
mirror would have been like just
Yeah.
She was really trying to give like horror, like somebody's trying to kill y'all, like her hiding this, not even really hiding the scissors. Okay.
Yeah. And all that, and then you just want to be a doctor or a lawyer?
Yeah.
No. Like, I think you want to be like a writer or something.
Right.
Like,
You're doing the
yeah.
How come? So that whole second book is like an anti-smoking PSA.
That was the main plot,
But they're
low-key.
also just kind of like, whatever, to these girls who aren't eating at all during the day. They're just having water and Diet Coke and smoking. And it's like, well, the smoking's what's really bad. And it's like, yes, but.
Yeah.
I mean, anorexia is supposed to be one of the most high fatality conditions a person can have. We should be worried about that too, guys.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about that as a PSA. Because nothing about that second book made me think that if I was a kid reading that I would have walked away thinking smoking's bad and also not eating healthy is bad. I would have went like, smoking's bad, and to be a model, you need to not eat.
Right,
Like,
because
that
everybody was
my
doing it
take.
except two of them.
In the 90s. Like,
And none of the adults were really correcting that. Stacey has to eat because she's diabetic.
Diabetes.
But everybody else,
Right,
this was
yeah.
smart, was kind of the impression. I didn't like
And
that.
this would have been the time to actually speak about that because, like, models in the K-Moss.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm like, oh, you
I thought
literally
they were
teed
going
us up.
that direction
You
with
teed
it.
us up and said, yeah, don't eat if you want to be a model.
And I thought that it was going to be, okay, like Harmony just hadn't eaten. She wasn't poisoned. She was hypoglycemic, but she was doing all of these other things. But no, she actually poisoned herself. And I thought that could have been an opportunity to be like, yeah, it's really, you can get really sick if you're not eating regularly. Like, this is very bad for you. Like, no.
Do you think that if Anne M. Martin had actually, touched on the story herself as opposed to the ghostwriters, that it would have been a little different?
Well, I mean, reading now just the brief bit that we learned about ghostwriters, it sounds like Anne M. Martin and the other guy, Levithan, they were sort of tasked with mapping out a broad outline for every book going forward.
Okay.
And then they created this like Bible for the world for ghostwriters to have guidance on, I'm sure relationships or like we definitely want to go here with this character or whatever. So my guess is that they scripted out an outline, which was, we want to highlight these two issues, smoking and like unhealthy eating habits and eating disorders. And whoever wrote it just
Emphasized on the
really
smoking.
heavy into smoking and was kind of like, I don't know what to do with this one, and just made it part of the story, but there's no real message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just got shoehorned in as a like subplot that doesn't really get addressed by the adults in any meaningful way. I'm thinking that they had more of a vision of, hey, it would be a good thing to put in a Stacey book because Stacey does have to think about eating a lot, and she has some like maybe some better information about nutrition and about eating in general than the other girls. I was expecting Stacey to be like, no, you really should eat. This is really bad for you. And she never was.
This was published in what, 97?
97.
I'm wondering if it was just considered too like sort of embarrassing for a bit and to talk about. I think it was a pretty stigmatized.
No, I
thing.
I don't think so. Like
I feel like on TV shows, you always had an episode where someone like was not eating.
Yeah, you had the Full House.
I want to look like these models
Why?
because they're beautiful.
Well, so are you.
Oh, yeah? Well, show me one girl in here with this round face and these Charlie Brown cheeks.
I feel like Sister 2 had an episode.
Sister, sister.
Yeah, I think so.
But also YM Magazine. Do you remember YM Magazine?
Yeah.
They had a very special article. Like that was the first time where I was like, wow, okay. Like, I was like, oh, they were really talking about it because it was like something that was affecting teen girls.
Yeah, because heroin chic was such a thing in the 90s with Kate Moss. And yeah, like I remember the girl from Growing Pains was like on People magazine because she had an eating disorder and was like really seriously ill with it. She was kind of out and talking about it and trying to like, hey, we need to talk about this. I don't remember eating disorders being super taboo in the 90s.
No, I thought it was.
I felt like it was pretty open conversation about things, but eating disorders in general, I feel like we're very much in sort of the public pop culture discussion.
They were, but I think they were pretty heavily judged. Like, I feel like when they were applied to individuals with a lot of blame, so maybe they didn't want, maybe they didn't want to apply it to characters you were supposed to like. I feel like as a general topic, it's like, yes, have awareness, but when you apply it to an individual.
Were we supposed to like any of the model characters that weren't Stacey?
No, but we also didn't zoom in on any of them. They were kind of background characters. So.
You know what I learned about like these books when they get ghost written? Because one of my mentors in my MFA, in my writing program, she wrote like 4 of the Sweet Valley High, but like she goes,
really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, like
Which
Louise Hawes. It was like number 12, number 35. Like it, so she told us which ones. And I was like, oh, now you're a celebrity. Okay, I love you. So she said that the turnaround is so fast that, because like, when you're just like writing an original thing, you have like, I don't know, like a year, 18 months, like something kind of, you have a lot. You have like 4 to 6 weeks to just crank it out because you're using that outline and you just have to go. And I think you can tell there's some loose ends in here.
Yeah.
Like,
you could only do so much in a flash, I guess.
Yeah, but I wish they had said something about that.
I just felt like that was a real missed opportunity because when you don't address it at all, it does just kind of leave it as like normalized behavior for that space. Like I realized Stacey didn't walk away saying like, and now I'm not going to eat anymore. But like, we didn't really get much judgment on like, hey, that's deeply dangerous and an adult should intervene.
If you're going to include it, because they could have just had them like smoking.
Because that curbs your appetite already.
Yeah, but like, maybe we cover this, but like the adults just a lot, like the adults were just like,
they're just there, and like that Maslin woman,
they were
all
probably
of the
bumming
like
cigarettes off the kids.
No, for real.
It's a department store fashion show, guys. Like,
yeah,
this was over the top.
It was. That was a lot. Choices were made, and they weren't good.
Choices were made, and they're not good. That's a great way to sum that up.
Bellaire's. Do you think they named it Bellaire's because like that's
it
like
sounded
upper echelon?
Yes.
Bellaire's.
They were like, we can't make it sound too on the nose, but
That is a weird side plot too. Does that kid come back? The Bellaire guy, the son.
I mean,
it was a jerk
about him.
Okay, Roger, was that his name?
When they were like listing suspects and they're like, yeah, that guy, he's always making everything all about him. Like, I was glad they called it like the little call out of him because ew.
So Stacey throws some shade at Bellaire's at the beginning of the book. She goes, I was psyched about going to work with my mom, who's a buyer at Stony Brook's biggest, actually Stony Brook's only department store, Bellaire's. So going back to Stacey being judgy.
All right, it's not hard to be the biggest when you're the only.
I also feel like if it's the only, would a buyer get this much attention from like fashion houses and stuff that they're like, yeah, we'll rework our whole like fall line with gold buttons for you? It's one store. There's no way they're moving enough product to redesign a line for her.
Yeah.
And also, these girls are getting paid enough that Stacey can
like,
put money in her college fund.
Where is that money coming from?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Creepy Mr. Bellaire just wanted some teen girls walking around. The one was like something like I don't want to wear this bikini, but now I don't remember which one it was. And I was like, oh no.
This is
Oh.
horrible.
What's happening? She's like 13. Yeah, it wasn't great.
I don't know if there's much other mention of Roger in the series, but there's a whole so there's a Babysitters Club wiki and there's a page dedicated to Bellaire's. So like different things. So in Stacey and the Bad Girls shoplift from Bellaire's, and in Jesse's Wish, Bellaire's donated $100 worth of new toys for their school, which is probably like 3 toys if you think about it. Like you own a whole you have a department store, you donate $100 worth of toys. Like even if you think about like it being back then, that's still not a lot of toys. I'm sorry.
I am offended.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jessie is African American with cocoa colored skin, dark eyes, and the long muscular limbs of a trained dancer. She has a younger sister named Becca and a baby brother nicknamed
Squirt. I didn't remember that either. And it's like, just say his name and then say they call him Squirt. Because when you just leave it there like that, it's bad.
It's a horrible nickname.
Does he ever come up? Because, I mean, we have books dedicated to Jessie.
We do, and I don't remember. I feel like I remember, like, the Pike kids more.
I'm looking up
because I feel like
Jessie
they
on the
don't really
Babysitter Club.
babysit for Jesse's family much. Whereas, like, Mallory's family, they're always babysitting the Pikes, and that's why they know Mallory.
I mean, the horde of Pikes.
She's
So many
the older
Pikes.
sister of Becca and Squirt Ramsey.
He still doesn't have a name on the wiki.
John Philip Ramsey.
Okay.
Okay. The second.
You have a nice name like John Philip Ramsey.
And he's a junior. Call him Junior. Don't call him Squirt.
The nurses nicknamed him Squirt. Wait, the nurses that when he was born gave him a nickname, and that's what stuck for his whole life. That's
to
weird.
be fair, that's what happened with my daughter. Like, Peanut is Peanut simply because I did not make it for the doctor to get there because I waited too long to go to the hospital. And so, yeah, they hadn't gotten me prepped or the doctor in or anything. And it was just like, oh, she's coming. And so the nurse had to run in and catch her. And she was like, well, that's, this is gross. That's why she came out so fast. She's just a little peanut. And then the doctor came in and she's like, this little peanut couldn't wait for you. So then it just stuck. And now I have a child who is going to college in the fall who is still Peanut to almost everybody.
Come on, Peanut, get in the car.
But that's less gross than Squirt.
Are you going to be 16 and Squirt Ramsey?
No.
Runs down the field. I don't
Donkey teeth. Boise State University.
want to hear that. Sick of it. They didn't do this to David Michael.
No, we were just talking about bad family names my kids and I were the other day. And it was like, I just feel bad for all of those kids that got called Poot when they were younger. And they are 35-year-old men and their family's still calling them Poot. Squirt and Poot can have
I feel like at some point you gotta just
support group.
refuse to answer until they call you by a better name.
I would refuse. You're not going to sit there and call me Squirt.
No, and you are not doing it in front of my friends.
Right. John Philip
Ramsey is a lovely name.
Right. You could have called him JR.
Yeah, or he could be Phil. He could be Philip. He could go by
JP,
so
could
many
be Junior.
names.
He could
Yeah,
be
so
anything,
many
Squirt.
choices.
As an infant, he had colic and was bald and scrawny.
That's not helping. You called him Squirt because his tummy hurt.
Well, they said because he was the smallest baby born at the hospital, weighing only 5 pounds 8 ounces. But is that's
not that small.
I was 4 pounds when I was born.
That's within a normal
I'm
My
an
daughter
twin,
was
but
5 pounds 4 ounces. No one called her Squirt.
Maybe you should start. No, I'm kidding. She's gonna be like, "At my
Your
big
name is
age,
now
you're gonna be a nickname."
You're 25. Squirt. Come on, Squirt.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's not great.
Ew.
I don't even like that as a dog name.
It
That's
makes
not
me
good. Moist. It's just
Yes!
it's one of those words where it's no one wants to say that.
Ew.
Are we about to end the discussion on Squirt? Someone bring something else up.
We can finish with me getting annoyed at Stacey's breakfast.
Yes, please.
Okay,
What
so
was Stacey's
Wait, I thought she had
breakfast?
eggs, juice, and
no, she didn't.
oh, the grape nuts.
Yeah, she's talking about her balanced breakfast, which is good for her diabetes, and
It was very sugary.
and she's talking specifically about how she has trouble processing sugars and carbohydrates. And this,
Yeah.
and I could be wrong. I don't know a ton about diabetes, But this is what she had: grape nuts, orange juice, and a banana.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she's low in the mornings.
Right. I mean, okay, but
yeah, I'm guessing she's low in the mornings. I was thrown. I put in my notes that Stacey and I must have been the only 12-year-olds that liked grape nuts in the whole world.
Grape nuts.
People used to make fun of me for that. That was old people's cereal. But
no, it's good.
Stacey also loves a tweed skirt, so
an old soul.
She's ready to be 50.
I'm 50. 50 years old.
No, she's 40 because remember
the makeup.
That's right. The makeup made her 40.
I'm sorry. I guess as the Babysitters Club evolved, some poor editorial assistant probably had to write out all the books that contain Stacey, and some of these are really bad.
Is that in the back of the
I
mystery?
feel like Stacey had the roughest
Stacey's
ride.
big crush, number 65. Stacey's in love with her 22-year-old teacher.
But
you couldn't.
But we had a Sweet Valley High. We should compare
do
them.
Teacher crush for Sweet Valley High, so we probably should do a
that would have
read
been
of that.
Interesting comparison.
How do you handle a topic that just shouldn't have been written about? Is there a better and worse way to handle it?
That's funny because there was a Degrassi episode like that too. Pretty Little Liars had a whole thing about her and the teacher.
no.
Well, they were in high school, but it was still weird to me. I actually have refused to revisit that show because I'm just like, this was romanticized way more than it should have been.
I got weirded out because we were revisiting Buffy because of Anthony Stewart Head dying. And then I picked an episode where Wesley and Cordelia.
Oh, yeah, that was
and
weird.
it was like, oh, no.
They excused it at one point. They're like, oh, she's 18 and he's immature.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
it's
that
like,
doesn't
no,
make
He's
it
immature,
okay.
what?
It's not good. It's not good at all.
Yeah.
Mary Kay Letourneau just spawned all of these because Dawson's Creek, like Pacey.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Why was this such a plot line during that time period?
Not Mary Kay Letourneau.
That should have been a cautionary tale, not a everybody wants to hear.
I mean, I guess you can see it coming up in a book because it is a thing that kids do. Sometimes have crushes on their teacher, but you have to handle it in a non-weird, gross way.
Well, this just feels kind of salacious, though.
That's
if you're
not the
going to
way to
make a
handle it.
whole plot just about that, is that necessary?
No, it's not.
Oh, no.
In love.
LUV?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, we're reading that one. It's going on the list,
When
guys.
the maybe boyfriend turns into the definitely boyfriend? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there.
So does he?
The 22-year-old teacher?
I don't know.
The 22-year-old teacher?
I'm just trying to figure out if anything happens between her and Sam ever.
I hope the teacher. I hope the teacher had appropriate adult boundaries and wasn't weird.
In 99, Stacey's broken heart. Who will pick up the pieces?
Is it a love triangle?
No.
Obviously, we haven't seen the last of the Babysitters Club books.
Sam stepped in before she started a relationship with this teacher.
I mean, I'm hoping the teacher just didn't go there.
Right. Well, it was the 90s. I don't know.
Hopefully he had better boundaries than Stuart from the Sweet Valley High.
Right.
Stuart. Wow.
Oh. Stuart
was Stacey more mature?
No.
Well, they're asking. I'm number 80.
No, she's not. But her parents, who are super weird and controlling about her diabetes, are completely not controlling about anything else. And she can just kind of do what she wants, which is that's a weird thing for me to get my head around, that you have these parents who are so worried about appearances that they can't tell people their daughter's diabetic. But they're pretty free range with her with everything else, because that's why they're always oh, Stacey's more mature. She's from New York and she's allowed to do all these things. She's allowed to have a boyfriend. She's allowed to get the magazines I'm not allowed to get. She's allowed to do all these things. And I'm I don't get that. Are they overprotective, or are they
just letting her go feral?
Apparently they're just really weird.
Well, if you had to choose between because in 58 it's Stacey's choice. Her parents are both depending on her, but how can she choose between them again? ... again.
Her parents are the worst.
They're the worst.
So they're putting her in the middle of the divorce.
Yeah, they're choose.
She's gonna live with Dr. Johansson.
Stacey?
She should have gone to California with Dawn. They just slid that in there.
Are we gonna do that game?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
Yes. Y'all, the one other thing that I did not bring up, why does the Bellaire guy, he has like, the owner guy has like a Jerry curl?
Oh yeah, they described him as
blonde,
like,
curl, and I was like,
they said no, red in the face.
Wait, was it a Jerry curl or a perm?
I think they said.
Did they say a perm?
They said
it said perm.
Oh, that's right. There's like he had a perm, and then they had some commentary about sometimes men do that.
Ladies, this is how you style your man's hair.
In this book?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we have different versions of the text?
No,
Did they
that
say
definitely
Jerry
was
curl
in the
one?
second book. It just felt like such a random but highly specific detail. Here we go. He is, he has it permed. Some men do that, according to my mom.
Wavy blonde hair that almost looked as if he had it permed. So I don't think it was permed, but it was wavy.
I think I missed it on the page break and got to he has it permed. And I was like, what is happening here? This is late in the millennia for this man to be picking this as his hair.
Are these supposed to be set at the time that they're published? Or are they supposed to be set at the time
Or they're
that they
all
started
in the
published?
80s during their middle school?
They are so I think they just didn't care. Because like I think it is supposed to be like 97, but technically
because Stacey
in the early 80s.
It would have been in the 80s.
Because Stacey does have a perm, which I feel like is a very 80s thing.
Yeah, I feel like perms were kind of out by late 90s.
But also, I think you're right that they just didn't care because in this book, they also talk about what's-her-face having a cellular phone, right? Which, of course, like
somebody had one?
Yes. Maslin. I made a note about that too.
Right?
I was like, this must have been like a giant Zach Morris.
Exactly.
Brick of a cell phone.
It's like that one they had on the X-Files.
Yeah. I'm like, that wouldn't have been a
that
thing.
Wait, like it was like this big. They had
1986. Okay.
Yeah, because I was imagining the 80s when I read that, but it's less weird if
so
it was
11 years
97 and
passed
she had
between
a cell
these
phone.
two books publication.
But like no time passed at all for the girls.
Look at Lakita's face. and Heather's just like...
We have feelings about these books. That's the whole episode. It's just us going,
Side eye.
That sums up these books.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, I'm about to put Lakita on the spot. So Lakita has, to our listeners, Lakita has a copy of, which one is it? The Truth About Stacey.
Yep.
And it's so funny because I don't think that we have like the older edition covers in our system. Lakita has a copy, and it's funny because it's a library copy that she checked out who knows when.
Clearly 1986.
Instead of stamps in the back, let's look at the back.
Yeah, the Fairmont Heights Branch Library used to have like these books for like 50 cents or 25, and I was like, ooh, a steal.
Yes.
And I used to buy them. No, I want to point out that this book,
some weird processing choices we made.
Okay, this belonged to Jennifer M. Wood, aka Baby J.
Okay,
Baby
J.
So Baby J, if you're listening, thank you for donating your book to Baby J.
I thank you for clarifying that you did illegally acquire this book.
No, I used to get these books.
Someone did not withdraw this properly. It's not blacked out.
There's no withdrawn stamp.
Maybe I did not because I had a problem. I'm going on record. I used to have a problem. So once my parents stopped monitoring my library usage, I would check out books and not return them and get threatened. And so that is actually why I actually started buying books, because I was like, my fees are so astronomical.
I might as well just buy a book.
I mean,
and now we're fine free.
It's not on file anymore, so.
So at some
we don't have
point,
any proof.
There's a book that my friend's parents, I think, checked out, and my friend lent to me. It was from this library system. We were like in second grade or something, and my friend, it was like this torrid looking romance book.
Spicy.
My friend was like, here, you should read this, Hannah. And I was like, sure, I'll read anything. I took it home and I'm like not bothering to hide it from my mom. And she's like, what is that? Give that to me. You're not supposed to read it. And she took it and she confiscated it. And I'm certain never made it back to life. I have no idea what happened to it. So that book never, who knows?
Never made its way back to the
branch,
library.
what branch is missing.
In this library, I read some of the first, I read a couple of passages from Forever by Judy Blume.
We did Forever.
And I was like, what am I reading? Because I was like also reading like Babysitter's
A wild ride.
Yeah.
And I was like,
All the Ralph references.
Oh my God.
yeah, I was like,
Darlene is triggered.
No, it was just
the librarian who legitimately had a Jerry curl at the time and she sat at the front desk and checked out our books. Like, I was like, she's going to come up here and catch me with this book. I don't know who stuffed this book in, but it was so good. And it took me 2 years to actually check it out because I was scared I was going to get in trouble.
That's so funny because I don't even think we have a copy of Forever in the system anymore.
She had not Heather Locklear. Who had the wings? Farrah Fawcett wings. That's how old the cover was. And I was like, wow. Like, Judy Blume, you never miss.
We were covering that for the podcast, and we were trying to talk about it in a way that was like
safe for work.
We were
so much was edited
we
out.
were like the jokes we made.
So many giggles. Speaking of TV,
yeah,
I don't know if y'all mentioned TV. I was thinking TV. Have y'all seen the Babysitters Club show on Netflix?
No.
Do y'all like it?
I need to watch.
I was personally offended when they stopped after season 2. It was like, how could you do this?
So there's only 2 seasons.
It was only 2. And no, let me tell you, like the biggest reveal, Marianne's Black. She's biracial.
Oh, nice.
I was like, oh, 2 Black characters.
They're like, her mom died. She can be any.
I know. For them to do that little twist was so good to me.
Well, they probably couldn't go for more seasons because real humans can't be the same age for decades. So
I get older, they stay the same age.
All right. So does this book hold up? And would you recommend it?
Well, these books. So the first one, sure. It's still a little bit weird. The whole like
diabetes
plot line being like something worth leaving town over and like lying to everyone you know as an adult about your child having it is weird. But I think the first one is pretty much fine. I mean, there's not anything, it's them and the agency. Like, it's okay. Like, the message is smoking's bad, bringing your boyfriend to your sitting job is bad, and like not vetting your sitters is that's fine. The second book, well, that doesn't hold up too great. I don't know. I feel like I would recommend it to older people just as a fun, like, this is unhinged. I don't know that I would recommend the second one to like an 8-year-old because I feel like it could have been done better. And there's some things that might need to be unpacked there.
It's like there are plenty of other Babysitters Club books for you to choose on. It doesn't have to be that one.
I also feel like the way that it handled Harmony and her mom, I don't think it did that well either. Like, I think it glossed over. Yeah, it just glossed over their conversation. And the next time Stacey sees them, like, she's kind of okay with it. I don't know that.
For her to do all that and you barely focus on the conversation that was had about that, or like, so anticlimactic.
Right.
Like,
Well, I felt like she was basically saying, like, the mom was like, okay, I hear you, but I'm not changing anything. Typical stage mom.
Yeah. That mom was super toxic. I feel like that should have been addressed. Like, this is a dangerously
We need a whole
toxic
book.
mother. The kid's in real trouble here. And no one says to her, like, hey, this is really not normal behavior from your child. They are struggling. All these other adults are just going, oh, show must go on, everybody.
We'll have a new princess. Yeah.
I think because they are coming back out. I mean, like, the graphic novels are here now and like people are getting to ghostwrite for them. Like, I think they need to pick and choose very wisely, like which ones. I don't think that like Stacey and her adult teacher like thing is gonna come out in graphic novel. But these are really good. And I like the fact that they are bite-sized. Like there's always that conversation about how do we get kids to read? And like I was blowing through these books like as a kid, and partially because they were easy to digest. I mean, they were fun.
Yeah.
And I think we need more of that. Give me more series. That's just like
Yes.
Yeah.
And even like me as an adult reading this, like, and for the first time, I was like, okay, and what's going to happen next? And what's going to happen next? And it was, yeah.
So I am agreeing, but no, let's not. Like, I don't. Fashion Victim did not. It's not giving truth about Stacey. This is truth about mass producing a bunch of books in a series.
What the other mystery we read was the book burning one, right?
That was Marianne in the library.
Yeah,
mystery.
it was Claudia. It was Claudia focused.
No,
Marianne focused. Yeah. Did you feel like this one held up better, or like
Well,
that
I mean, that one had its own little bit of like, why is no one more worried about the kid that keeps committing arson? But
arson,
it's fine. That one felt a little bit less unhinged to me. It still was
felt more like a middle school, proper
like
mystery.
There was nothing about that one where I was like, oh, we would need to explain something to a 10-year-old about
true.
this.
Yeah.
I also wonder if I would have bought into the writing on the mirror and the broken, like at 10. I would have been like, cheesy. Whoa. Like maybe I would have.
So maybe the mystery is code for we're going to do an unhinged plot and you're going to love it.
Essentially.
To be fair, soap operas are unhinged and adults have been hooked on those for years.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love the fact that we followed all these characters. Like, and just, we knew, like, having that wiki, we were the walking wiki. Like, we could tell you everything about Logan, everything about Koki. Like, you know, like, we could have told you everything.
We're going to do the game. So there's a link to the quiz. Was it Christy you said you had beef with?
I hate Christy.
I just hate you, and I hate your face.
It's going to be so funny if you end up with Christy.
She said absolutely not.
Okay. So everyone, we are in the game segment portion of our episode. And so the quiz that we are doing today is what type of Babysitters Club member are you? Which I think that question is worded weird, but whatever, you get the gist. This is a quiz from the Scholastic website. We have done a quiz like this before, and I think most of us got...
Everyone got Claudia. We think the quiz was broken.
I'm Spartacus! I'm Spartacus! I'm Spartacus! I'm Spartacus! I'm Spartacus!
Yeah, so this is a different quiz, so we're going to see what it gives. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to read the question and the options, and then everyone can tell me which one they picked, and then we'll keep going. Sounds good? Okay, so the first question is, how do you like to dress? I'm a fashion queen. I love shopping at the fancy department stores. I know how I'd like to dress, but my parents buy all my clothes for me. I love being creative with my outfits. It's all about the personal touch. I don't know, whatever's clean, I guess.
Shouldn't the option be department store?
Yeah. At the fancy department store.
Right.
Did we just yell out? Or
yeah, you can whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said I like being creative. It's about the personal. I'm always like putting something weird in my hair.
Yeah.
Like flying butterflies and stuff.
See, it's I know how I'd like to dress, but the parents buy all my clothes for me. My parents don't buy all my clothes. But like for me, it's more so like I know how I'd like to dress, but I don't always execute it. So I'm going to go with that because it's closest to what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because I wish I didn't say that my parents bought my clothes.
Nice PJ Simpson. Did your mommy buy them for you?
I wish my parents would buy my clothes.
At this age, I wish so too.
Right, please, feel free.
None of these really fit me. I'm going to go with, I don't know, whatever's clean.
That was my next one.
These don't really fit me either. I guess I'll say creative.
Next question is, how do you feel about boys? Yuck. I wonder why some girls like them so much. I don't really care. Boys are my life. Feel about them. I've already dated one. That's me. I've already dated one.
I've already dated one.
Yep, same.
How do you feel about boys?
But you know what? I
kind of feel yuck too.
I kind of want to hit select yuck. Yeah. I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it?
Yes.
Some of these questions, maybe we'll have to think of them like,
oh, no, I don't want to be
what
Christy.
will younger you feel like? Did everyone answer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What did you do, Darlene?
I did the last, what was it?
That you've already dated one.
I can't go back.
One whole boy.
Yeah.
One whole boy. The exception, not the rule. What's your family like? Total geeks. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really their daughter. If it weren't for my mom, I'd be the only girl in a house full of boys. Quiet and small. I don't have any brothers or sisters. Sophisticated and metropolitan. We live the life.
None of these work at all.
If it weren't for my mom, I'd be the only girl in a house full of boys. Boom.
Well.
Oh.
And I have 2 sisters and 3 brothers, so definitely not that.
So the first answer, total geek, sometimes I wonder if I'm really their daughter, implies that you are not a geek by selecting it, right?
Right, because if anything, I feel like I am the geek.
Yeah.
And they're just like...
They're normal.
I'm guessing that's the Claudia answer, which
it must be, but
is kind of a weird...
It's a weird way to frame it, because I don't...
Her dad's like a finance bro, and her mom's a librarian.
Are finance bros geeks?
Not usually, but maybe, I don't know.
He's a numbers guy, right? And she's not.
I guess I'll also go with if it weren't for my mom, because that's technically true. I have a brother, but none of the others fit at all.
All of these are like the opposite of my family.
Yeah, because I can't even say that one because I have 2 sisters. But they're also not quiet and small. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
We are not quiet.
Or do you feel like so never mind. I'm gonna just go with total geeks because maybe not that part, but maybe sometimes I wonder if I'm really their daughter. I'll go with that.
Maybe they're separate thoughts.
Yes,
I'm gonna go with that one too.
In what way would your friends describe you? Super shy. I tend to hang by the wall at parties with new faces. The next Picasso. Everyone always tells me how creative I am.
Wonder who that is.
Right. Leader of the pack. I'm always the first to round up my friends with an idea. Fashionable. I'm the best dressed person at my school. I'm super shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm chatty now, but I'm shy.
I can't draw, but I mean, I guess I'm creative.
You are
right?
creative. I would hope so.
Like, I'm going to go with that one.
Something slight,
No, I guess I'll go with leader of the pack. None of these really fit.
I honestly feel like this quiz is trying to be too on the nose.
Right, like, come on.
It's way too specific.
It is leaving out groups of people. Thank you.
I'm going to go with creative because people tell me I'm creative when I can't follow it.
No, that may be a good thing. Like, you're coming up with something delicious.
Sometimes it goes very badly.
What kind of party do you like on your birthday? Definitely a pool party. Girls and boys are invited. Something outdoorsy with lots of games. A nice slumber party with my closest friends. Maybe a walk through Central Park or a Broadway show.
I'm going to put a nice slumber party with my closest friends.
Definitely a pool party. Girls and boys are invited. Party animal.
Yeah, same for me. I'll go with pool party.
I was born in December. I always wanted a pool party, so I'm going to pick one because I never got one.
Maybe a slumber party with my closest friends. Like, I don't really like doing too much on my birthday. Like, I have a twin sister, so why am I trying to touch my laptop? Usually, if we do something for our birthday, it's because she wanted to, not because, yeah. How long have you been babysitting? My parents said I'm not old enough to babysit. Practically forever, I'm almost a pro. I've babysat for a good amount of kids in the neighborhood, but not as much as some other friends, or I only started recently. It gave me something to do with my free time.
I'm going to go with practically forever. I'm almost a pro. I'm the oldest sister.
I was gonna say that just because I have children.
Yeah, same. I have kids.
Babysitting them. Yeah.
I'm going to go with my parents said I'm not old enough.
I was going to say I'm too old to babysit. Right. I'm an empty nester. So, like,
okay. What kind of foods do you eat? Chips, soda, ice cream. Some call it junk food. I call it heaven. Nothing too sweet. I can't handle a lot of sugar. Whatever my parents put on the table, I eat a very balanced diet.
I wish it were what my parents put on the table
soda,
still.
Ice cream.
Oh, no. The one that'll be accurate is going to is going to make me Stacey.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, same.
I don't really like sugar. I like salt, but like it's not because I need to. I'm like I love Cheetos and like chips and stuff. Food. Yeah, like I'm like a savory junk food person, not like a sweet.
Yeah, I'm not a
person.
sweet person either.
Definitely me.
But I'm also not a junk food person. So I'll go with the no sugar one.
My problem is I am a snacker, and like I'm gonna go with nothing too sweet. I can't handle a lot of sugar because at one point I was told that I was pre-diabetic.
Diabetes.
So I'm gonna go with that. But I do be trying to eat a balanced diet.
We're all going to
go
be
with too sweet.
I'm going to go with I eat a very balanced diet.
Very is a stretch. I'm trying. You see my little protein shake, this is replacing my sugar. It's now no sugar. So now does it actually taste like a cinnamon roll? No.
No.
What? Everyone answered that one right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What rank would you give yourself? President, I have big ideas and can handle the pressure. Vice President, I'm good at supporting the person in charge. Secretary, I'm super organized and have neat handwriting. Treasurer, my math skills make me a necessary addition to the team.
That sucks. The vice president is just that you're good at supporting the person in charge. Like, do they not do anything else?
What I'm hearing is that vice president has the least duties.
Right. I'm not particularly organized, but I do have neat handwriting, and I have been a secretary of an organization before. When I was in high school, I was secretary of the Key Club. No, we didn't make keys. It was community service.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I could be secretary or treasurer.
I don't want to be president because it's going to push me too close to Christy, but I do
your
have
arch
big
nemesis.
ideas. Right, I do have big ideas.
I will put treasurer because I was treasurer for student council when I was in middle school. So I guess people thought I was good at that.
Y'all can't be picking answers based off of who you don't want to get.
Like I still do that. I pick president anyway, but like I'm hoping for Claudia.
Okay.
I'll go with treasurer. Hannah, did you pick?
No, so none of these really work. I'll go with vice president because it's the least bad for me.
Okay. So, next up, what kind of hair do you have? I normally just roll out of bed, throw on a baseball cap, and it's ready for the day. I usually wear the pigtails. I like my hair to be nice and long. I keep it simple. 30 minutes of shampoo and conditioner, another 30 minutes of brushing, and a final 20 minutes of blow drying. I have locks, so I do normally just roll out of bed. And I actually was going to throw on a baseball cap today, but I wanted y'all to see my face in the picture that we took, so I'm going to go with that.
I like my hair nice and long. I'm always adding to it. So
you know what?
Same.
I love that.
Yeah, I like my hair nice and
I'll
long.
go with that too.
Do you... Oh, sorry.
This isn't going to work for anybody.
Yeah.
The next one about siblings.
Do you have any siblings? Just an older sister? Nope. So many that I forgot what a quiet house sounds like. I don't have one, but I have a friend who feels like a sister. I do have so many that I forgot what a quiet house sounds like.
This is weirdly specific.
Right?
Yeah. Like, why not just yes or...
They should have said, like, how do you feel about siblings? Like, this is not... So, growing up, I have two brothers, but my parents took in, like, 3 of my cousins. So, it got loud up in there. So, there we go. So many I forgot.
All right, so I'm also going to put so many that I forgot what a quiet house sounds like.
I'll put that too.
I knew...
I can't wait to see who y'all
Yeah, I only have my brother, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. He's really loud. I guess I'll say I don't have one, but I have a friend who feels like a sister because I
Not you denying your brother again.
I don't know him.
I either have to make him an older sister or just like ignore like boys existing and say I had a friend who felt like a sister. So I think I'm going with that because that feels less offensive than making him my sister.
I have a brother and a sister, and there were no options for me to choose that were really accurate.
Right. Like,
yeah.
We need to give Scholastic some feedback.
Right.
This was too literal.
All right, let me write the quiz for you guys. I can write.
So everybody has their results, right? Okay, so I'll go first, and then I guess if anybody has the same person that I do, they can say that, and then we can go to the next person, I guess. Okay, so you're Marianne Spire. You're always a bit shy when it comes to meeting a new face, but the people who know you well know you're awesome. You are organized and a kind person, always thinking about others' feelings. I feel like that's on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Marianne inspired too.
That's on brand.
I'm Claudia Kishi.
Yep. The rest of us got Claudia
again.
This is the Marianne side of the shade. Right. This is the Claudia. I better switch over to the side. So I guess one of us should read the description for Claudia. Would you like to, since you're our guest, do the honors?
You're so creative. You've probably made up an even better word to describe yourself. You view fashion and makeup as a chance to express yourself while catching the eye of a few boys in the process.
Hey, let me stop. or
Claudia Kishi.
I knew you were going to get Claudia.
How did I get that when I selected yuck for
It's the grand scheme of things. Okay.
All right. So each episode we ask, or hold on.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
We should do an outtake. Just do like an hour-long outtake episode.
Each episode we ask whether our book passes the Bechdel test. The Bechdel test asks whether a work features two female characters who talk to each other about something that doesn't involve men or boys. So, does it pass?
Yes, both of them.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because like they talk about how like they are kind of like boy crazy, but like it's more or less like a mention that they're boy crazy, never just like it doesn't take over the whole like,
Yeah, it's true. It's supposed to serve us more than boys.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
And the agency. Well, that's it for this episode of These Books Made Me. Shout out to our special guest, Lakita Wilson, for joining us. Make sure y'all check out her books from the library and purchase yourself a copy. And join us next time when we will discuss a book in which a girl is repeatedly threatened by a girl she doesn't know. If you think you know which books we're tackling next, or if you just want to talk to us, you can find us on Instagram. We're at These Books Made Me. Woo! At 3 o'clock on